Alright, we are back. It is Harvestella time. I'm running a little behind today. If you randomly clicked on the video, my name's Ian, playing Harvestella. We finally made it to Chapter 4. We're getting stuff done. And we're knocking out quests, friend quests, all that stuff. If you're into this kind of stuff, maybe hit the subscribe button. It helps a lot. I don't have time for a full-length video today because I spent a lot of time troubleshooting my computer this morning. Seems like it's working, but I wanted to get something out. So, it's early in the morning. You know, first thing first, it's raining. Is anything ready to be harvested? It is indeed ready to be harvested.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
So my plan today is to, first of all, drop the stuff off in the box. I can't tell if it's the switch that seems to be stuttering a little bit, or if it's my computer. Like I said, I've been troubleshooting it. Do I have a return bell? I only have one left. I don't have any repair kits, so we are gonna have to spend some time crafting this. But then Azel's next quest is ready. He's only got one more after that until we're done with his friendship line. Till we're done with him, we've maxed out his friendship. So
Are you taking
that's the
care
goal
of your
today, is
flying
to
bug friend?
work on it. So, repair kit. We need 2 of those. I would like... We have bombs. I would like a bell. And then we're ready to go. Make sure my webcam is working. I've been troubleshooting my capture card and webcam all morning and trying to see if I can get them to work consistently, which it seems like they are right now. Hopefully. Okay, now we do have. Oh, we don't have to water the stuff in the cave, so we need to meet Azel in front of the Heaven's Egg cultivation pods. It's been a while since I've been there. I gotta see if I can even remember how to get there. So Heaven's Egg, all the way over here. And let's see. So I think Heaven's Egg, we go here. And then is it wet footprints and we immediately turn backwards? Like right through here? Yes. Alright. Let's knock this out. And by knock this out, I mean see what is actually a fairly fascinating story. Hey, Azel, and you too, Ian. Me calling you here must be a refreshing change of pace for you both. Definitely different than having you dropping in on us on a whim. What is this about, Ella? Why did you call us this time? Well, as it turns out, I have something I want to tell you too. I'm all ears. I decided to leave the Heaven's Egg. I called you both here because I wanted to say my goodbyes. But why? My existence alone draws too many memories of Tiela. I'm not her, and I can't become her, nor do I have any intention of trying to. Which means that my presence in and around the Mia would cause no small amount of confusion. So I'm going somewhere else, somewhere far away. That's your decision? It is. I found this option thanks to you, Azel. Huh? I'll treat you to a little inside peek into what it is to be me. Remember when I told you that all of Tiela's memories were installed in my brain when I awoke? I want you to imagine what that must be like. When that happens, those memories may as well be your own. I'm not Tiela, and yet I am with all her memories trapped in my head. She cared for you so much as if you were family. I just noticed. Hey Google, turn on office lights. There we go. I was like, why does the background look so boring? And that's what irritated me so. I'm not Tiela, and yet the memories I have of you are so strong and independent to me. It's the most frustrating and infuriating feeling. So I tried to become Tiella, better than Tiella. You tried to get closer to Aesol. Bingo. I thought I'd be able to share my strength with him. That was the only thing Tiella was never able to do. My own choice was to overwrite her memories of my own. I was never able to make sense of what I felt in my heart. But in the end, I just became a nuisance to a lot of different people. That doesn't mean you have to leave. Stop, Aesol, that's enough. It's enough for me to know there is someone in this world that looks at me and accepts me for who I am. Nutella. Tiella had it really hard, you know. An artificial life created by man, she despaired of this world so often. Every time she remembered why she was created as she wandered the Heaven's Egg all alone. Perhaps that is why she was so easily saved by someone so helplessly nice. Just kidding. Forget I said any of that, I was just having some fun. Truth is, since I don't have an Aesol to look out for me like she did, I'm better off just leaving altogether. What? Where did that? I'm still joking, I was on a roll. Although, would you come here for a moment? What's that? The data chip, chock full of Tiella's backup data. All the memories she made up until you killed her with the dragon anyway are recorded here. You should be able to bring her back if you use it. What? Don't worry, it won't be like it wasn't me. It'll resurrect the same Tiella you know and love, the genuine article. That would be incredible if true. You would need a facility like Heaven's Egg if you wanted it to work, though. Why are you giving me this? Call it an apology for causing you so much grief. Besides, I didn't know of anyone better to give it to. I see. Here, take it. What will you do with it? I can't accept it. Why not? You would have Tiella back finally. You're wrong, even if I used that, Tiella wouldn't come back. I'll just create somebody else different from both you and her. There's no way to bring back those we have lost. That's life, Otella, and it's why we fight so hard to live every day. Even to the bitter end, you flatter me with empty words. But I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Aesol, thank you. I guess I'll just dispose of this. It would only cause trouble if I left it. Would you mind holding on to it? Why me? You're basically Tiella's family. It makes sense that you should keep it safe. We may not be able to bring Tiella back, but we can keep her in our memory. Whatever you say, if it'll make you feel better, I'll keep a hold of it. It would. I think it would make Tiella happy too. Anyway, I think we said all there is to say. Aesol, I'm truly glad I met you. Me too. Same goes for you too, Tutorial. Did they call me Tutorial? Look after Aesol. Aesol will be looking after me. Ian. Goodbye, you two. I think that was a like a typo, like a coding error. That's it. It's all over. You handled it well, buddy. Thank you. It's about time we head home. They really did, like, the other quests I've done have been sad. They've had some tragedy in it. This one is really messed up. Okay, only one more, though, till we've knocked out Aesol's friendship quest. I just, like, you know, it's just brutal. Okay. Now, we have a quest to knock out in Argent, and then we'll have like all the side quests we have for now knocked out, which will allow us to focus on friendship quests and the main plot. I went the wrong way. It's faster to go this way. So it's looking like this recording's only gonna be about a half hour long, because like I said, I didn't have time to record the full thing this morning, and I have tutoring to do in a little bit, and then D&D. So you know, at least I got something in. Okay, take me to the entrance. And like, I don't want to rush through this game. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to make sure I do all the plot and everything. It's a good game. I highly enjoy it. I'm just ready for the plot to advance. And I definitely played it wrong. I thought I was supposed to knock out all their quests in case the spin-off, in case like the advancing time in the game ended, like cut me off from doing quests. But it's not that kind of game. So I could be farther into the game. So now that we know that, I think we're probably massively over-leveled and we're going to advance pretty quickly while working our way through side quests. Okay, so we gotta go to the church for a snowman lady. Okay. So that's where she is. There's Confessional Lady. Yeah, so what were you doing with those snowmen? You truly are something else. I can't believe you were out there making snowmen when you're supposed to be in the confessional. I'm sorry. You could play in the snow all you wanted if you were a laywoman, except you're not. You're an ordained member of the Order, and they would expect you to follow at least the most basic of rules. I understand. You need to stay in the confessional and listen to what townspeople have to say to you. Listen, and listen only. Do not meddle further. I think you'd better toughen up before your meddling goes too far and you do something you regret. I don't regret anything. I know the people of Argent are all good people. I made my point. Behave yourself and get back to the confessional. Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry you had to see something so embarrassing. He got really angry at you. Yeah, I guess I deserve that. Anyway, shall we talk outside? I need some fresh air. Aren't you supposed to be in the confessional? Oh boy. Like, you're not just gonna teleport me out there, game? Like, help me out a little bit. Oh, she's over here. Okay, time to finish up the quest. That cool breeze of Argent is just what I need right now. So why did you make snowmen again? Alright, I haven't told you yet. Let me start from the beginning. Basically, I'm in charge of the confessional. Oh yeah, I heard the priest say that. A confessional is a room where people come to confess their sins and repent of them. And it's my job to listen to all those sins. The reason why I made the snowman was because of a certain little boy's confession. You mean the kids who found the snowman? Yeah, so it was only the boy who came to confess. He told me he accidentally knocked over his friend's snowman. He couldn't contain his little tears. I decided to fix it for him. Are you allowed to do that? I can't. Just see people suffer and do nothing about it. Especially, I'm not supposed to interfere. I can't help myself. I feel compelled to do something. You're a real softie. I get that a lot. You know Sister Shrika? She's a missionary. I joined the Order because I want to be a missionary too. I want to be a person who stands up for what's right and fights for justice. I don't intend on changing. If I think something's the right thing to do, I'll do it. That's my policy. I hope you become like Shrika. That sounds like a good thing. Like you got a good thing going. You can't casually call her by her first name. She's an acquaintance of yours? Don't be shy, tell me. I'm heading back to the temple now. I'll get shouted again if I'm late. Thank you, Traveler. I was feeling a bit down, but I meant to thank you. You ended up cheering me up instead. Yeah, keep helping people. What a cute little side quest. Alright. So, now we're in Argent. There's friendship quests here. And so we got no side quests. So, sleep in your bed. And we should be able to do some friendship quests. Maybe not both of the ones we have left for today, but at least start one. So that way, once we go to bed, we'll have basically nothing to do except Acel and, like, any more side quests we get. That's all I have to report. Thank you, keep me posted. Yes, Sister Shrika. Who's this? Ian, thank you for coming. Am I interrupting? Not at all, you came just as I was finishing. Cleaning up after what happened with Kierkegaard is taking longer than anticipated. With what the Patriarch's missing and the Floss Indulgentia vanished, not to mention all that happened while many were unconscious. Put it lightly, the Order is in a state of mass disarray. Imagine if they knew the truth. I dread to, which is why I do not intend to divulge the details of what happened. Anyway, that's why I've been so busy. It would be nice to have this matter dealt with rather sooner than later. Which is why Sister Shrika should be ordained as the Order's new Matriarch. Hello. Who's this? They're of the Order's upper echelons, will you give me a moment? Sister Shrika, or perhaps Seraph Child would be more apt. Have you given given our discussion any further consideration? I have. No one else within the Order has wants to become its next leader. I dare say a very real chance the Order may dissolve if things continue in this manner. I'm quite aware of that, but then why delay? Everyone is requesting. Why did he crouch down? That you take up the mantle of Matriarch, myself among them. But as Matriarch, you'll be able to answer the prayers of so many. Only you, the Seraph Child of legend, would have such miraculous power. So, what say you? Move. Pardon? Saties? Resties? Stees? You, how dare you interrupt? Shrika, I have an urgent report about the case you mentioned. You interrupt our discussion for this? Part of the job, sorry. Besides, this is hardly the place to pressure her for a decision, is it? Or are you making demands of the desired Matriarch? Demands? Such absurdity. Sister Shrika, please consider my proposal. Of course. Okay, weirdo. You should really work on your manners. But I appreciate the save, thank you. No big deal, anything a delinquent priest like me can do to help. Thank you anyway. About the case. You learn anything? Is something else going on? None of your concern. No, I would like Ian to hear. I'm in the club. The club. The number of laymen complaining about ill health has been growing as of late. It's the place of the doctors to step in if there's an epidemic, so I asked them to run medical examinations to be sure. Unfortunately, it looks like the suspicions were right on the money. Results have shown not just high fever and physical exhaustion, they've also discovered a strange phenomenon where patients' eyes are being stained blue. I thought as much. There's a disease like that? No, this isn't a disease. It's the work of monsters. What do you mean? There are creatures in particular known as Nereidine. They are usually seen wandering around the vicinity of water. However, they have a habit of contaminating the area where they live, creating water that is harmful to humans. The infected, have they been performing rites at the temple? They have. As suspected, anyone who has performed rites within the past week have been infected. What's the connection? Those who partake in the rites drink the holy water to purify themselves, and the holy water is drawn from the divine Seaslight cave, which leads me to believe the cause of the contamination is a Nereidine. How do you know so much about them? I fought one once before, on a similar case while on a missionary expedition. Makes sense. The water it contaminates looks and smells almost no different than normal. It means those who drink it are unaware that are already being eaten away at by the time they realize. Left untreated, it could be fatal. May I ask you to make a formal report? We're temporarily halting the rites. If I must, I will inform the administrators. There's no time to sit back and relax now. If the Nereidine makes its way to the capital, we're all in trouble. Are you going to the cave? I wish I could, but I can't right now. It isn't a monster to be taken lightly. It will require some preparation, which I intend to do. Sorry we didn't have an opportunity to catch up. Let me help you. You would help me? Very well. Honestly, I do need a partner for this. I will send a letter once preparations are complete. It's a pretty cool idea for a monster, to be honest. Alright. Okay, that conversation was a little faster than I thought. Maybe we'll have time to talk to Braca as well, before we call our short little recording done for today. And he's... oh wait. There we go. We want to go to the entrance. And he doesn't want to seem like he wants to be my friend, but he does. Alright. What's going on, buddy? Oh, hello, guy. So what info have you got for me? You must know something about them. I did hear something from a certain merchant I know. The one you're looking for went into the forest and there's been no sight of them since. Sounds like they're having an important conversation. Could they have been attacked by a monster? I don't think so. There was an eyewitness. What do you mean? The mercenary who was with that merchant, for him to come out and say that he'd seen them, I believe him. I see, they met and that mercenary lived to tell the tale. He must have backbone to him, that guy. He survived, but only because he got scared and ran away. At least he's useful enough to survive and give us info. What is this all you got for me? No, but here's the thing. He decided to quit after that. He said no number of lives would be enough to slay such a terrible monster. I've never seen him look so terrified. Are you sure you want to be going up against that, Braca? Told you 1,000 times. I will kill that monstrosity if it's the last thing I do. Your job is to sell me information. Very well. You don't make life easy for yourself, do ya? By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What? You know that youngster who's standing behind you? Who? How long have you been here? I didn't want to interrupt. I was already talking to you, and it didn't look like they had anything urgent to tell you, so I'm just concerned. Shouldn't I have? You can go now. Thanks for the intel. It was good doing business with you. See you around. Look at that sick... His jacket is so cool. Were you talking about work? Yes, he's an informant. I just paid him for some information and he got it for me. How much of that did you hear anyway? Killing a monstrosity. So everything then. What are you looking for, Braca? That's none of your business. For the record, I haven't forgotten our arrangement. But regardless of what you say, I'm not telling you more than that. There's nothing I can do? I'll say one thing. Our relationship is that of a mercenary and client, nothing more, nothing less. I will do the job you paid me to do. The moment you begin prying into my business, that contract is void, understand? That is my problem, not yours. Conversation's over. Leave. What a weirdo. But we will be friends. Man, I really haven't had to use any of the special techniques yet, either. Alright, so... we're 25 minutes in. I honestly don't think we have anything to do left. Except rest. So what I'm gonna do really quick... there's no... quests here. We can really quick run through some of the towns and just make sure no new quests have popped up. And then that'll be a perfect stopping place. So what do we got in Shatola? Nothing. Okay. And then we've got Namiya. And nothing there. And then we've got Leif. And I did cook that new recipe I just remembered that maybe I can drop off there. So, take me over here. Felt good though to knock everything out that we have to do in one day. Nothing. But we can go to the inn really quick. Because if we get enough money, we can like upgrade the farm and stuff, which we really haven't been doing much of. No, they don't want it here. I thought they would. Alright, well, that's a good place to save. Sorry for the short session. Hopefully on Thursday I'll be able to record the full episode. We're making progress though. And yeah, we'll be back. Please, like, comment, subscribe, check out our other stuff on this channel, and we'll be back. We will make progress.